America. So, I've been getting a lot of comments about the debates because everybody watches them and they're like, oh, this is so much good content for you to react to and all this other stuff. But, I mean, honestly, I don't feel like recording the whole debate and then going through it and reacting to it. A lot of it's a bunch of dumb shit, just being honest. But there will be something I do put in this video that has to do with the debate. Because it just blows my mind that I see people in my neighborhood with Biden signs in their yard. Now, I'm not saying that everybody has to be a diehard Trump supporter and you have to go get your MAGA hat and walk around with it and get you a Trump sticker to put on the back of your 1996 Toyota. That's not what I mean. But listening to what this dude says. And the most important thing is if you're going to vote for somebody or follow a party, you need to do your research and know what you're supporting. And I honestly feel like a lot of these people that support Joe Biden, they don't do the research. They don't know anything about Joe Biden. So they're not smart enough to watch this debate and then realize that literally everything the man said was a lie. Like, dude, it was almost a game trying to find out what he said was, like, the truth. Like, when is this man going to say something factual? I mean, honestly, the only thing I've seen was, oh, come on, man. Every time Trump would say something, come on, man. Like, dude, what are you doing? And then when he talks, he's so lost. It has to, connect. But he's just a true blue politician. Man's a sleazebag. I mean, people should know that you're being fooled whenever he looks into the camera and he's all like, look, imagine you're sitting around a dinner table with your family. Y'all are eating spaghetti. Y'all all have nice, cleanly washed forks. Everybody's about to eat their spaghetti. All right. Dim the lights a little bit. Then, in the near distance, Lonesome Dove comes on the TV. Scratch that. It's actually Tombstone. Did you hear that? Doc Holliday said you ain't no Daisy. And that's why you don't vote for that guy. Because Trump's racist. What? What the fuck did he just say? But, I mean, I think it's all bullshit. That's just my opinion. I mean, I can't believe they talked about racism like Donald Trump was supposed to stop racism as a president. I mean, dude, he's a president. He's a human. He's not Jesus fucking Christ. So we want to know what you're going to do to stop racism. Well, you see, I'm gonna go pull that plug out of the ECU of every F-150 made before 2004. I'm gonna plug it in every American's butthole, and all racism goes away because everybody will drive Fords, and we'll all be the same. But without further ado, I'm gonna show you all this clip from the freaking debate because it just blew my mind of how fucking clueless and stupid Joe Biden is. Because there's this thing that most people have called common sense, and we know, hey, don't do this. That's bad. When I touch the stove and it's on, it burns the fuck out of my hand. Well, this guy just acts completely clueless. So, I'll show y'all.
Let's talk about our next section, which is race in America.
Of course we knew that was coming. Yeah, let's talk about race, because we need Democratic votes. So all we gotta do is talk about skin color, and everybody's like, yeah, I'll freaking fight anybody. Give me that Democratic vote. I'm writing
Joseph Biden.
Yeah, because he's not racist. He says he loves black people. That means he's telling the truth.
And I want to talk about the way Black and brown Americans experience race in this country. Part of that experience is something called the talk. It happens regardless of class and income. Parents who feel they have no choice but to prepare their children for the chance that they could be targeted, including by the police, for no reason other than the color of their skin. Mr. Vice President, in the next 2 minutes, I want you to speak directly to these families. Do you understand why these parents fear for their children?
I do. You know, my daughter is a social worker, and she's written a lot about this. She has a graduate degree from the University of Pennsylvania in social work. And you know, one of the reasons why I ended up working on the east side of Wilmington, Delaware, which is 90% African American, was to learn more about what was going on. I never had to tell my daughter, if she's pulled over, make sure she puts, for a traffic stop, put both hands on top of the wheel and don't reach for the glove box because someone may shoot you.
Holy shit. You have got to be kidding me. It just blows my mind why nobody called this dude out on this. I mean, it's not a skin color thing, it's just common sense. It's basic police etiquette. When somebody pulls you over, they don't know you. They don't know what's in the vehicle. They don't know if you got warrants. They don't know if it's a stolen vehicle. You could have tinted windows and they can't see behind them. Dude, the cop is in danger. You both don't know each other, but in the end, they're there to help you. But really, bro? Oh, well, my daughter, I never thought that I'd have to tell her to put her hands on the wheel for police safety and her safety and to not dig in things while the cops are talking to you. Dude, it's just basic fucking common sense. Whenever an officer pulls you over from, the middle of nowhere, and you don't know him from Adam, you don't reach over in the glove box and like, oh,
I get it. I understand. I was speeding, doing a 50, doing 55 and a 35. Hold on. I need to, let me see. Yeah. Sorry, I dropped my phone charger. I was going to charge my phone while we were talking. Yeah, let me just, no, that's not what you do at all. That's zero. Nada, bro.
But hey, I mean, you thought that was common sense. You just don't reach for things. No, he has better strategies.
But a black parent, no matter how wealthy or how poor they are, has to teach their child when you're walking down the street, don't have a hoodie on when you go across the street.
Okay, so they bitch about Trump on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure the Democratic Party just watches like stereotypical memes and shit on Twitter, and they're like, yeah, the hoodie thing, definitely, because people are scared of black people in hoodies. We're gonna use that. None of this is legitimate. This guy he's a fraud, 100% fraud. And if you can't see it, then you should not be voting. Yeah, black parents have to tell their kids, not to wear a hoodie when they cross the street. How does that make sense at all? Sir, you're under arrest for crossing the street in a hoodie. That is not illegal. People do not get pulled over for crossing the street in a hoodie. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. This is 2020. You know, the sad thing is, there's people watching the debate at home like, yeah, there we go. Joe Biden finally saying what needs to be said. That's right. He's sticking up for us. Oh, my Lord Jesus Christ.
Making sure that you, in fact, if you get pulled over, just yes, sir, no, sir, hands on top of the wheel, because you are, in fact, the victim, whether you're a person making child of a $300,000 a year person or someone who's on food stamps.
Here we go. Once again, more common sense shit. This is just human decency and respect for this one.
Yeah, they have to tell their kids, yes, sir, no, sir, when speaking to an officer.
Dude, that has nothing to do with cops. You should say yes, sir, no, sir when speaking to an adult, period. I mean, I think that everybody just breaks laws and just move to the South. And then just figure out how it goes here, then you can ship your ass back up there to New York where your prissy ass walks around like, fuck 12. Yeah, so that makes perfect sense. Yeah, so whenever you have to put your hands on the wheel, and you have to obey commands given to you by the law enforcement officer, because they're there to enforce the law, and you have broken the fucking law. Remember, you are the victim. No matter what. To start, you are the victim. It doesn't matter if you're guilty and they're innocent. You are the victim. It doesn't matter if you're making $300,000 a year. It doesn't matter if you're on welfare. It doesn't matter at all. You're the victim. And that policeman that has a family, yeah, he's guilty. He is guilty for doing his job. Fuck that guy.
The fact of the matter is, there is institutional racism in America. And we have always said, we've never lived up to it, that we hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women are created equal. But guess what? We have never, ever lived up to it, but we've always constantly been moving the needle further and further to inclusion, not exclusion.
So, of course, you probably know by now at the end where he's making, a bunch of shit up and he doesn't know what he's saying and everything. Just he says some random shit. That's just Joe Biden being Joe Biden. But I can't believe they think there's institutional racism to where you walk into prison and it's all like, damn, there's a lot of black people in cell block C. Must be racist America. I mean, you want to know what they're in there for? It has nothing to do with them being white or black or Mexican. I mean, you're in prison for breaking the law. You go to prison, it's a pretty serious law you broke. Hey, why are you in here? Ran from the cops, had a bunch of cocaine in the trunk, killed my boss. Well, why are you in here? I raped a 4-year-old girl, and yeah, I got life. So why are you in here? It was armed robbery, it was at the gas station, I needed money, shot the guy in the leg.
Damn, these are all hate crimes. They're racist. You know what? We're going to get y'all bonded out. And all we need y'all to do, here, I'm running for office, Democratic. Just vote for us. We'll be sure to not fuck you over like we did. We'll get you out and stuff. It was racism that got you here. Trust me. Nothing else. You're a victim. That guy, Trump, in here, that's trying to help all the other black people, he's racist. I'm not trying to help up. He has a KKK cross and it's in the White House. It's hidden. You can't see it. The media doesn't see it.
So, vote for me. I'm Joe Biden. I'm running for Senate of 2016.